This is Dan, and welcome to Lesson 1 on first-hand data and second-hand data. Did you know collecting and analyzing data can help us to solve problems and understand the world around us? The purpose of this lesson is to differentiate between first-hand and second-hand data, and to be able to explain first-hand data and second-hand data. This lesson relates to other lessons within this course, and should help you to understand how random facts or data can be collected, then analyzed and separated into either first-hand or second-hand data. The learning outcomes for this course are to be able to differentiate between first-hand and second-hand data, to find examples of second-hand data online, to be able to form a question that can best be answered using first-hand data, and to explain why, and to form a second question that can best be answered by using second-hand data, and explain why. Think about how many people you know are afraid of spiders. Have you ever wondered how much it rains in your city during a year, or what the hottest month in Hawaii may be? Questions like these can be answered using information that comes from data. Take a moment and think about which of the previous questions you could answer on your own by gathering the information yourself, and which of the questions would require you to go ask someone else for the data. Now it's time to show what you know. Sally is on a hockey team called the Shoots. She keeps a record of all the goals and assists made by the top 5 players on her team during the season. She has recorded these goals and assists in Table 1. Sally also keeps a record of all the goals and assists made by the top 5 players in the National Hockey League, and she has recorded these goals and assists in Table 2. Please study Table 1 and Table 2. In a forum post, answer the following questions. How is the data in each table the same? And how is the data in each table different? What is data and why analyze it? Data is essentially unorganized facts that need to be organized. Data can be something very simple, and it may even seem unimportant until it is organized. Data analysis is collecting data, studying it, and presenting it in an informative way. First-hand data. First-hand data is data you collect yourself. Data that is gathered by the person reporting the data. Some examples of first-hand data. Billy weighs 3 guinea pigs every day for a week and records the data. Sally keeps a record of the goals scored by the top 5 players on her hockey team during the season. The following are questions you can support with first-hand data. What are the eye colors of the people in my family? How many people chew gum in my class, and what is their favorite brand? How many birds did I observe on my hike, and what types of birds were they? Now let us consider what second-hand data is. Second-hand data is data someone else collects. Second-hand data is not collected directly by the person reporting the data. Some examples of second-hand data are looking at the statistics of an athlete, for example, Sally's top 5 NHL players, or searching an online database like Environment Canada in order to find out how much rain Victoria gets in February compared with Vancouver. Questions you can support with second-hand data. What are the birth rates for each province in Canada? Which province receives the most rainfall in Canada? Which province in Canada recorded the coldest temperature in 2013? Which province in Canada recorded the hottest temperature in 2013? Take a few moments to review the information on first-hand data and second-hand data. The following quiz has 6 questions. State whether or not each question supports either first-hand data or second-hand data by simply typing FHD, which stands for first-hand data, or SHD, which stands for second-hand data. Good luck! Your final task is to conduct a web quest to discover second-hand data. A web quest is a fun way to investigate a problem. It uses technology to find and present information. Conduct your research safely on the internet. Remember to protect your identity. Your web quest task is to think of 2 questions that you can support using second-hand data. Please record your questions and the second-hand data you discover from your internet research into the forum. Again, please record your questions and the second-hand data you discover from your research in the forum. Let's review. What is data and why analyze it? Collecting and analyzing data can help us to solve problems and understand the world around us. Data analysis is collecting data, studying it, and presenting it in an informative way. Data analysis is the process of creating information. Let's review again. Data you collect yourself is called first-hand data. Data someone else collects is called second-hand data. In our next lesson, we will learn how the information provided from first-hand data and second-hand data can be used to create a table, like the one we saw Sally make. From there, we will be able to create a double bar graph, which is a graphic representation of information created from data. This concludes our lesson on first-hand data and second-hand data.